Standing here today with Matt Peterson, who is our associate winemaker, been with us since 2015, so 5 fantastic years under his belt here at Stagland Family Vineyard. And today Matt is going to give us a little bit of information on sustainability and what we do here at Stagland Family Vineyard.
Yeah, for us, sustainability has to do with taking care of the property as a whole, minimizing our impact on the environment. And I think the most important way that we do that is by farming organically. So we have a little over 50 acres worth of vines here, and you can see the nice thick cover crop that we have at the top of our vineyard. This is a 4-block, some of our oldest vines on the property. They were planted in 1989. And we haven't incorporated the cover crop up here yet, but we have throughout other parts of the property. So we have a blended cover crop here, and when this does get incorporated, we're going to incorporate every other row. That way the nitrogen from all this green growth will get input into the soil, but then in the other rows we'll mow them so that we have green growing vegetation throughout the year. Having a cover crop like this attracts insects that we want to the property, and that in itself helps to mitigate an unhealthy pest population. You can see a bird box in the background. Attracting certain types of birds can also help mitigate potential pest populations. And we're also fish-friendly farming certified. So organic farming has to do more with what you use in the vineyard and how you farm, but fish-friendly farming looks at your property as a whole. So we're trying to reduce the amount of fine sediment and erosion that we have going into the surrounding creeks and ultimately into the Napa River. And we do that by planting along our road edges. So anything that washes down the road will be captured in that vegetation. It's part of the alternate road tilling, helps with the fish-friendly farming certification. And then just many of our vineyard practices and landscaping practices and erosion practices just prevent any soil from leaving our vineyard or the hillside that's part of the property or any part of the property and making its way into the creeks.
We are standing in the Stagland cave system inside the Mayacamas mountain range, where we have 24,000 square feet of caves. So what are we doing in here, Matt, that would promote sustainability and different things that we're doing here to create a good balance?
You know, I think the first thing is that this is a cave system, so it's not a warehouse standing above ground. We're tucked into the base of Mount St. John, and just being a cave system like they have in France or like they have in Italy, this is it naturally maintains a good temperature for winemaking. And this is where all the winemaking happens. This is our tank room. Up here we have our barrel cellar. We have a nice cool temperature just naturally of about 58 to 60 degrees.
And that's all even when it's like 100 degrees here?
Yeah, during the winter it might get a little bit cooler, and then in the summer when we have hot days, Napa still has cold nights, so we're able to, through our ventilation system, we can pull in that cold air at night to cool down the caves, and then it'll maintain that temperature throughout even the hottest days.
So we are standing in front of what?
These are the tanks that we use in the winemaking process. So these would be our fermentation tanks. These would be the tanks that we bottle our wines from. And when we clean our tanks, we do it with about 10 gallons of water, whether it's our biggest tank or our smallest tank. And that's an incredibly small amount. We get inside each of the tanks and clean them by hand. We use a series of different chemicals that when they go down the drain, they actually neutralize one another. And that way when they go back into our soil out in the vineyard, it's just water that's going through our process waste system. Not a lot of harsh chemicals. We have energy efficient lights all throughout the winery, so everything is LED. We made that change a couple of years ago. Everything on the property runs off our solar panels, so we produce more energy than we actually use. We've upgraded a lot of our equipment, so our chillers, our boilers are incredibly efficient. And when we're not actively using hot water or itself off so that we're not running constantly, just further reducing our energy usage any way that we can.
And what about hoses? I know that we do some things with that as well.
Yeah, so we have hose stations all throughout the winery. All of our hoses are equipped with low flow nozzles, so we use about 3 gallons a minute, even at full force. And then a lot of our cleaning we actually do with power washers, which uses even less water at a higher pressure, so you're able to do a lot of cleaning with very little water.
Lastly, Matt, what is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Oh boy, I had some pistachio this weekend that was really killer. But I think favorite, I think it'd have to go cookies and cream.
Just like
delicious.
Just like your boss, Frederick.
Strauss cookies and cream.
There we go.